Hi, I'm David, founder of GGCare, and in this video, my AI-generated avatar will discuss SibStar, an online bank account for people with dementia.
Jane Sibley from Winchester, United Kingdom, created SibStar, a flexible debit card, an app helping families living with dementia manage their everyday spending while caring for her parents who were both diagnosed with the disease. The card and app allow families to safely manage everyday spending and was launched in March 2023. Sarah Davies and Deborah Meaden, investors on Dragon's Den, backed the business and said it could transform lives. Dragon's Den is a British reality television business program hosted by Evan Davis and inspired by the original Japanese series. The show provides a platform for entrepreneurs to present their business ideas to a panel of 5 affluent investors, referred to as the Dragons, in exchange for financial investment and a stake in their company. The series debuted on BBC Two on January 4, 2005, and has since aired 16 series on the channel. Mrs. Sibley recently appeared on the BBC show with her business partner, Martin Orton. She said it was a hugely emotional experience as she had to talk about difficult times caring for her parents. She said when her late mother June was living with dementia, handling everyday money became difficult. She explained that she got very confused with how much to spend. She would spend more on food shopping than me, and I've got a family of 4 and it would all go off in the fridge. She fell victim to scams over the phone. She would take money out of the cash point and give it away 3 or 4 times a day. My brother and I eventually made the very difficult decision of taking away access to her own money, which immediately meant taking away her independence. There are 771 million older adults in the world, 55 million of whom suffer from dementia. The elderly demographic is highly susceptible to falling victim to fraud. According to a report by the FBI, in 2021, over 90,000 senior Americans aged 65 and above fell victim to scams, estimated at nearly $2 billion in personal losses. SibStar allows a person with dementia to access a debit card, which is preloaded with funds, whilst the caregiver or loved one is able to manage the money through a phone app. Mrs. Sibley added, "You can manage how and where that money is used. So you can set monthly and daily spending limits and how much can be taken out of the cash point." Deborah Meaden and Sarah Davies both offered £62,500 on the show, each with a 5% share of the business. Mrs. Meaden said, "Jane's idea is so simple, but has the ability to transform lives. I was impressed by how she'd taken her own lived experience and channeled it into making an impressive financial services product that's already secured a foothold in a sector in which it's notoriously difficult to achieve cut-through." Likewise, inspired by his personal experience caring for his grandmother with dementia, GGCare CEO David Gray founded the company after witnessing the challenges she faced in her daily life. Living with his grandmother allowed him to understand her routines and limitations, leading him to explore innovative solutions to improve her quality of life. One day, David took his grandmother to an Afro-Caribbean senior club, and they sang a song neither of them had heard in a decade, but she remembered every word. Following that, David got her a radio, but she would not remember to turn it on, so he got her an Alexa and programmed it to play similar music from the Afro-Caribbean club. She loved it. He also bought her a Fitbit, but she could not remember to charge it or put it on. Witnessing the positive impact on his grandmother's independence and daily routine, David was inspired to create GGCare, an Alexa-powered virtual senior care companion, to offer similar support to other older adults. Mrs. Davies added, "I think many families out there are going to be extremely grateful to Jane for addressing a common challenge for people with dementia, and I'm excited to offer the benefit of my experience to help those affected live independently for longer." Mrs. Sibley said that since the Dragon's Den episode aired, inquiries into the business have increased. She said, "Our social media following has doubled overnight, and our inquiries have gone up by about 1,000%. Huge impact. It's an incredible opportunity."